spinning too fast. I'm burned like Nike shoes to keep myself tethered to the days I tried to lose. My mama said, slow down, you must make your own shoes. Stop dancing to the music of the days in a happy mood. Keep my groove on. There's a monkey in the jungle, watching a paper trail, caught up in the conflict between his brain and his tail. And if time's elimination, then we got nothing to lose. Please repeat the message, it's the music that we choose. Keep 'em out, move on.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Doodle stream. Another week. Here we are. It is Thursday again.
Kevin's back.
Hey, look.
We love you, Kevin.
Thank you. Thank you, Hawkeye Lego Man. Hello, Kristen. Hello, Bobo Laveau. Funny Figs. And I think a first-time chatter, Giant Rat Monster. Should I be worried? Should I be concerned that a giant rat monster is talking to me?
Yummy, yummy, looks so good. Yummy, yummy, looks so good.
Panda alarm because Arctic Arts is here. That is Arctic Arts' favorite redeem on this channel.
Looks so good.
What's up? What's up, Arc? What's up, Ray? Giant rat monster says, no, not at all. Good. Good. Salutations and greetings.
Hi, Kevin.
Hi, Ray. Guys, I had a horrible day at work. Guys, I need positive vibes for the love of all that is holy in the universe. We need a positive live stream. I need positive vibes. Giant Rat Monster subbing with the Prime sub. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Look, you got a Mr. Horse. Brian is here. Brian is out of the lurk.
So, yummy, yummy, looks so good. Yummy, yummy, looks so good. Yummy, yummy, looks so good. Yummy, yummy, looks so good.
Nick Lanza's lurking, everybody. Ray is buying me a surf and turf. Thanks, Ray. Thanks, Ray. I appreciate it. Yeah, today was the day, guys. I need to draw. I need to have some semblance of reality. Please. I need to come back to where things make sense. Okay, there we go. I didn't even set anything up. I did not set anything up. Ark says, my torment is endless. I hope my suffering brings you joy. Thank you, Hawkeye Lego Man, for the bits. Guys, we're drawing objects today. Today's Doodle stream is objects. Who picked objects, you may ask? I picked objects. I did. I picked it. So this is a viewer request stream, guys. If you ever pop into the stream and you don't know what the theme is, type !theme and you'll know what it is. And then give me a suggestion, !suggestion. That tells you where to put them. Because I grabbed them out of the suggestion box. You don't need to stay. Thank you, Ray. Thank you for the 5 bits, Ray. Thank you. You don't need to stay for the whole stream. You can drop a suggestion and run. Kristen with a Prime sub. Thank you very much for that. And Hawkeye Lego Man. Wait! Are we on a hype train? Guys, are we on a hype train?
Oh, Jesus! Oh, God! Oh, Jesus! Oh, Mary, Mother of Jesus of Nazareth!
Guys, we're in a hype train. You need to drop all of the emotes. Flood the emotes in the chat. We're in a hype train. It's a rave time. Look at all the cuddles. There's a million cuddles. Bump a dump a dump bump bump. Bump a dump a dump bump. Yes! Bring me back! People, bring me back! Bring me back to life! Rescue me!
ready for this?
Hawkeye Lego Man, more bits. Funny Figs, more bits. Thank you guys. Somebody needs tater tots out of a dog bowl. Behabs is here. 100 more bits. Behabs, bless you. Bless you, Behabs. Minecraft Architect, hey, buddy. Hi. More high pink, says Behabs. Hawkeye Lego Man throwing more bits, more change from his pocket at me. Bring me back to life. Raise my corpse from the dirt. Bring me back, give me life once again. Bring me back from the depths. Behabs is giving out tier subs to Nappy, Watch BSO1, Trekkie Endermong, Cody, Darkbug Art. Oh man.
Let's go.
Behabs, you're amazing. You guys rave. We gotta rave. We hit a level 2 hype train. An all-time record shattered hype train. Brian gifting 5 more tier 1 subs. Brian, thank you so much, man. You broke it. You broke. I don't have a level 3. I don't have a level 2. I don't have it ready. Brian gifting the subs to Jeff, Minecraft Architect, Begun, Arctic Arts, Enoeka. I think I said that right. Hopefully. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Back to reality. The Cuddles Army, bringing me back. All the waddles, all the cats. Whatever this thing that Bubble of O shared.
Shake that.
Level 5, level 4. What happened to level 3? I can't even keep up. I can't. I thought we were at level 2. We're on level 4? I have no scale to measure this. There is nothing more I can offer.
We get mine, don't be mad, now stop. Hating is bad. One more shot for us.
An all-time record. Hype Train, Arctic Arts, getting that gifted sub. All-time hype meter broken, Bubble. Ray, this is not a time for horseplay. It's the hype train, level 4, all-time record-breaking hype train. Look at all the hype. I feel it. I feel the positivity coursing through my veins. I feel it. I feel it. Look at the cuddles! Army of cuddles! Release the foppies! Everybody, if you have foppies, release the army of foppies. All foppies all the time. Begun, look at that one SpongeBob that ran away. The one SpongeBob that got away. The foppies, release the foppies. The hype train is going. We can't stop. The rave doesn't stop until the hype train stops. The Weremares, the Gummy Hinks, Kermit T, Foppies. Ness, my beautiful boy. Hype! Hype! All the copyright strikes! All of the copyright strikes. Begun has no clue what is going on, but they like it. Oh, hey. Oh.
Well, art is not all fun and games. It's a lot of hard work.
Ray, that was very well timed, Ray. Guys, thank you very, very much. I promise I wasn't fishing for pity, okay? But no, I did not have a good day today. Thank you so much for all the bits, all the subs, prime subs, resubs, gifted subs, Subapalooza. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Brian, you know that happened. You know it happened. So why are you asking me? Brian, that is one of a myriad of issues that happened today. And yes, emergency pants were required. Thank you guys. I really appreciate all of you guys. All of that. That was, I mean, I can't believe it. We're 25 minutes into this and I haven't drawn anything, but thank you guys. You really make me feel a lot better. I was not having a good day. Not having a good day. Okay? But thank you. Thank you. I'm going to draw stuff. I haven't drawn all day. BF says, I really don't want to know what you're talking about. No, you don't. You really don't. Funny fix, emergency pay. Ray, you don't want to know, Ray. Ray, you don't want to know. I'm going to go to the suggestion box and see what objects I'm drawing today. What kind of objects am I drawing today? Let's see. Nice, you guys gave me a ton. That's awesome. That's awesome. Oh, we gotta... Okay, Boba Laveau wants me to draw a clown boot. I am gonna draw a clown boot. Okay? Okay? BF says, today's doodles, nothing, just hyping. I'm really sorry, guys, that I don't have the level 2 hype train ready. But you know what I'm gonna do? Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do. Brian, here we go. Here's what I saw. Here's what we're gonna do. You guys smashed the all-time record for hype train, okay? I think you need to see something. You guys need to see something. I had no time. BHABs, I have no time to do anything. I have no time to do anything. I'm gonna show you a sneak peek at the level 2 hype train. I will show you a sneak peek at the level 2 hype train. Giant Rat Monster says this is monumental. This is monumental. This is a monumental moment. I've been following for almost 2 years, and I think this is the first time I've been able to catch a stream. I'm like, well, thank you. I really appreciate that. I only stream once a week, so that makes it really hard for a lot of people to catch me. I appreciate that you're here. Bubble of Us says this something better not be poop on the floor. It's not. I promise you. Okay. I'm giving you guys a sneak peek at level 2 hype train. Ray forgot to make a suggestion.
Oh, Jesus! Oh, God! Oh, Jesus! God! Oh, Mary, Mother, Jesus of Nazareth!
Ray! Ray, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. I know I do. All right. That's your sneak peek. Okay? Okay? Exclamation point, Jesus. This might have been requested before, but can you draw Brian as Lego Mario? I've already done that before.
That belongs in a museum.
I actually have done that before. Bro, where's the I know, but like I don't ever think like that you guys are gonna be that generous for my streams. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to doubt your generosity. I'm gonna draw a clown boot. Can I make it up to you guys by drawing a clown boot? But I do want to make the hype train get more ridiculous as the levels increase, and I want to do more things, okay? As soon as I have time, I promise I'll do it. I need to look at a picture of a clown shoe, because I'm going to make a clown boot. I'm making a clown boot, okay? Yeah, that's the ticket. That's the stuff right there. That's what I want to see. You want to be a star, don't you? Bubble of O supports ridiculous. BF says, isn't that kind of what my leggings have? I don't know what you're talking about. Thank you guys for being here. Like I said, today was not a great day, and I don't want to make this a pity party or a Debbie Downer occasion. Not a good day. Hey, it was not a good day, and it was built on a not a good week, built on not a good last couple months. But you know what? Here we are. Here we are. You guys made me feel a lot better. I wasn't fishing, I promise. That was not. I just want to be honest. Hawkeye Legoman says, don't forget the level 4 and 5. I know, but that's like, now that we know it's possible, what are the limits? So I do want to up the ante every time, because you deserve that, because you're throwing stuff at me, and it's really, really appreciated, and it's got to be really special. It's got to be really special. So that's what I want to do, and you guys constantly surprise me. Because, I mean, it was like, I swear it was months and months before I got my first hype train at all. And I was like, okay, that's awesome. It's like, I need to make stuff for it. Well, I don't need to worry about level 2. That's not going to happen ever. This reminds me of when Ray told me a long time ago. He goes, what are you going to do when you sell out of products when you're at shows? And I said, Ray, I'm not worried about that because I don't ever sell out of products. Because I don't sell enough products to worry about selling out. Ray and your smugness. Ray and your Nostradamus effect. That happens not all the time, but it happens decently enough now, which is kind of amazing. Beab says, so much hype, Pink. Don't test us. We will bring the hype. Minecraft Architects is all good. I lurk most times, hacking away on my huge Minecraft Gothic parlor. That's awesome. I have seen pictures in CRF's art room's Discord. 7 months is a lot of time. Funny Fig says, what really bad is when it starts being not a good year? I know, man. I know. I guess you could say it hasn't really been a good year so far. Because January was okay. Let's say February through present hasn't been the best. Begun says, if I know my Hinkle lore, should I add exclamation point Hinkle lore? Well enough. He was once a shoe salesman. Yes, that's true. So this will be an expertly drawn shoe. Yes, I did sell shoes once upon a time. And hopefully you guys all have access to Gummy Hink. I switched up the settings on that emote. You should all have Gummy Hinks now. If you're I think it's if you're a sub. If you're subscribed, I think. You'll have to let me know. I assume, because I had it set up before for like, you had to give bits to use it, which, nah. Also, guys, I have drawn nothing today. This is the first time I'm drawing today, so please, look at that one little foppy. Please keep that in mind. It will get better as I warm up. How's everybody else doing? How's your day? How's your day, chat? How's your day today? Brian, tell me something ridiculous happened in your life, because I know something ridiculous happens every day in Brian's life. So, you know, this may be a misery loves company moment, but you're not about to lie to me and say nothing crazy happened today. Minecraft is tired, was about to hit the sack when the hype train... I know, that's hard to leave the hype train, right? I don't like the way that looks. A Giant Rat Master says, wrapping up my senior year of high school. That's awesome. Nice. And then what? Then what? You gonna spend a year finding yourself? Traveling Europe? Backpacking through Europe? You gonna go to college? What are we doing? Start a trade? Work for the summer and then college. Nice, very nice. What are you gonna study? I wish I was backpacking. A good time to do it. Double major in history and psych, I think. Still not 100% sure. Very nice. Well, I wish you luck with your final high school semester. I remember those days. So this is... for anybody that's maybe new, hasn't been on the streams before, we have a theme every week. So anybody can make a suggestion. I take viewer suggestions. You can type in the suggestion box, ! Suggestion. If you don't know where that is, you don't know how to do it. You don't have to be present. You can drop a suggestion and run, because it stays in the suggestion box the whole stream. I don't clear it out till after the stream. So if you have an idea, you can drop it, and you could check out my socials tomorrow morning to see if your thing got drawn. Normally those suggestions, or those themes, I should say, are picked by the people that support me on Patreon. ! Patreon, if you like information about that. Ray says, we're now involved in a lawsuit by someone accusing their uncle of stealing their plane. Wonderful. Hawkeye says, I'm working on the most tedious part of the program, the schedule layout. I ended up formatting it my own while the times were already set. Spent quite some time on it so far. So yeah, normally I ask my patrons to pick a theme for me, and there's a couple exceptions each month. So this is our exception this week, is I try to pick like a copyright friendly theme. Not that all my patrons pick copyrighted stuff, but they normally do, and that's okay. I understand why. But that's why we're doing objects. But they can be fictional and non-fictional objects. Okay, just so you know. You can give me like copyrighted objects. Doesn't really matter. It just allows the opportunity a little bit better for drawing some non-copyrighted things like nature, like food, that kind of stuff. Kristen says, I've had so many teachers comment on those posters look awesome. Like all together, I thought it looked legit. Where did you buy those? Who owns the brand too? Like they look really good. So Kristen's a patron, and also one of the perks you get if you're a $20 and above patron, which I understand is a lot of money. I get it. But you also get a custom illustration, digital or traditional, whichever you'd like. I have patrons that do either. Every 3 months. So Kristen asked for some, what do you call it? Motivational posters, I guess? With, dare I say, some healthy habits and healthy lessons. And gave me a list of like keywords and to pick like 80s characters or 80s cartoon characters to like embody some of those traits. Ray says, actually, there is some drama. Wonderful. Bubble of O, I would like to pretend this plane theft story is full of adventure and intense drama. Brian says, those posters are so cool. I didn't. Yeah, that was mine. I drew those. I was really proud of it, too. Because I was obviously going out of my way to make it look as, like, legit to the reference as possible. But, yep, that's all me. So that's, like, a really cool way to use the perk.
You did these freehand? I'm really proud of you.
Hey, thanks. Thanks, Behab. Nappy's Puppets! Nappy's Puppets gifting a tier 1 sub. Thank you so much. Guys, did you all remember? I told you last week, go follow Nappy's Puppets. I trust you all did it. Nappy's Puppets, also awesome person that I've met in real life out at the shows, does some really cool content for the kids, puppet shows, and like shadow boxes and stuff. Check it out. Did you watch one of those puppet shows, Ray? It was great. Guys, I do not give you recommendations because for whatever. I give them to you because I legit think they're wonderful creators that you should watch, that you should pay attention to, you should follow. Nice. Yeah, Nappy's Puppets, guys. On social media, Twitch, do the thing. Do the thing. And gifting another tier 1 sub to Bricks O'Brien. You didn't have, like, that's not why I'm promoting you. But good to see you, man. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Those shows are great. The puppet shows are fantastic. And hearing the kitties laugh, it's amazing. It's worth it. It's worth it. Gracias, Papi Puppet. Gracias, Papi. Bubble Vo's doing the thing. You won't regret it. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Delightful content. I'm going to use that word. Delightful content. One of these days I will finish drawing this clown boot. It's like, wow, you streamed for an hour and you drew a boot. You drew a clown shoe. Minecraft Artist says, before I turn in for the night, can I get a permit to share a preview of my Hungarian Parliament Minecraft build? Spencer, you know, I actually don't have anything set up like that, to be honest. Ooh, sorry. Nothing for, like, websites and stuff. I think I only have my account set up so that, like, what is it? Mods and VIPs share links? I think. You have your stuff on socials, right? If you guys want to check out some amazing Minecraft build stuff, definitely go check out Minecraft Architect 90 on the socials. I won't get spanked. You can try. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't think it's like turned on. Like, I don't think it lets anybody do it. I could be wrong. I just have like the default settings on. I didn't get spanked. No. Nappy says, have you been vending outdoors? I've seen the pics. Misquamicut, the Windy City. How do you know that already? Are you reading my diary? Yes, I actually, so Springfest is the only show I do outdoors. That's literally the only one. Because I'm a coward. Because the outdoors stresses me out so... And I'm sorry. Hello, Space Hobo. I'm sorry I missed you earlier. The elements stresses me out so much. And don't get me wrong, it stressed me out last weekend in Misquamicut too. It just does. Moisture in the air, fog, rain, wind. We had some wind issues. I did almost lose my tent. I have an Instagram, but I hardly use it. Okay. Just the gardens and stuff towards the back needs to be worked on. That's nice. That's also, that's cool. Space Hobo says, you ever watch Benny Fitz on Twitch? He's great. Not to mention Bugs. That's true. That's true. Minecraft Arc says, can I DM a mod so that they can post it? Nah, I think it's... I've never really done that with a lot of other folks. I should probably set something up. Because I've noticed that like some of the other artist streamers I've watched have started to like share more artwork of other artists on their streams. I think I should do something like that. I was inspired. Like I Am Cooley Art has been doing that, which is pretty cool. Because yeah, as it stands right now, I haven't really done that for any other artists. So, not to say that I won't, just I haven't. I should finish drawing this boot. My real thing is very ornate. Would love to see it in my life. Yeah, for sure. He's a puppet. Hey, thanks, Brian. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Profesh. So yeah. Springfest was, I guess I haven't streamed since Springfest, right? Springfest was great. We had some time with the wind that stressed me out. It did. It's like, it's so stressful. It is so stressful because I sit there and like, I feel like I'm gonna throw up. I literally feel like I'm gonna throw up because, you know, when the wind kicks and everything is like rattling, everything's gonna fly away. That is it. That's my inventory for the year. Because I just travel with everything. All my prints, all my stickers, like my whole stock I travel with to every show. So it's not like, oh no, all the stock I brought to Springfest is ruined. It's like, oh no, all my products for my entire e-commerce website and every other show I have planned for the entire remainder of the year is destroyed. So like I get literally sick to my stomach when it's like, please don't ruin my livelihood. It'll blow you away for sure. Yes, thank you, Ray. Can we get like don't I have a loss sound in here somewhere? Here you go, Ray.
So you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
For the boys, both of us says, do you have insurance on your tent? No. I don't ever get event insurance unless the event requires me to do that. Last year, AwesomeCon in DC. Thank you. Perfect. Thank you, Hawkeye. AwesomeCon was the only show to require me to buy event insurance. And strangely enough, because I just got my information for AwesomeCon, they are not requiring event insurance this year. But last year, they did not require me to give them a Washington, D.C. sales tax number. And this year, they're requiring that. So it's interesting. So I did get in the mail my D.C. Sales tax permit. All right, I'm gonna do a candle for giant rat monster. We're gonna draw a candle next, okay? Sorry, I know I'm like super slow today. It was all the hyping. You can't blame me. You gotta blame the hype. Someone got onto them. Have to mix it up to keep you on. Yeah, I know. Yeah, exactly though, Ray. Someone got onto them. I mean, AwesomeCon is a massive show, man. AwesomeCon is one of the top 10 of the country. I'm surprised they weren't asking for that to begin with, you know? None of the shows in... So, hey, for all my fellow artists out there, none of the shows I've done in Connecticut require sales tax information. Just so you guys know. None of the shows in Connecticut have asked for it. None of the shows in Massachusetts have asked me for anything. Only the show I have done in DC now and Rhode Island. Those are the only shows that have asked. Giant Rat Monster is excited. Both of us is trying hard to make it to AwesomeCon. Yeah, you've got like, what, a little bit less than a month or about a month? You can make it happen. You can plan it. I'll be there. I don't like the way that looks. Also, if you guys are Better Call Saul, Breaking Bad fans, I highly recommend Better Call Saul. And Better Call Saul's final season was finally, after more than a year, like a year and a half, added to Netflix. So you can finally watch the last season. Okay, sweet. Thank you. Thank you, Minecraft Architect. Giant Rat. I keep saying Rant Monster. Giant Rat Monster. I first saw you at, I think it was Northeast or New England Comic Con. Cool little event. Yeah, that I was there. I've been there several times. Ray, Breaking Bad is like my favorite television show of all time. Of all time. And when Better Call Saul came out, I was all about it, man. On the last episode, that's nice. So I'm like on episode 5, I think. But I've been waiting forever. So I had cable, I had AMC and cable for the first four seasons, right? And then we cut cable and moved to streaming right when the last season, granted there was years in between the seasons, when it finally aired. And so I never got to see the last season. I had to wait like almost 2 years to see the last season. But I had seen seasons 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this new one came out, the last one came out, and now I'm 4 episodes into the I mean, it's not like I don't know how things are going to end for the most part, right? It's a prequel series. Biab says, I will probably be in and out the rest of the stream. Soccer games back to back. Glad I met you. I'm glad you were here for Hyping too. That was also like a really good hype. I've been waiting. You know, I don't want to, you know, be full of myself and be like, oh, well, the next time I get a hype train. See, I don't ever expect to get a hype train. I don't. But I was like, the next time I get a hype train, I need to make it really fun, because then I need a clippable. I need a clip for the internet that actually had functional music and all that, you know? You understand. I was like, this would be awesome clip, like a stream highlight clip for one of my video things, but I was like, I need one that like the audio works and everything. You know. Okay, Hink, it's late for me, so off. All right, well, have a wonderful night. Thanks for being here. Thanks for sharing your work. I really appreciate that, all the support and being here for the hype. Have a wonderful evening. See you next time. Oh my God, you're on episode 5. What's wrong with you, Ray? Ray, I'm a very busy person. Because you know when I get to watch it? I watch it when I watch Better Call Saul. Ever since I found out the last season was on Netflix like a week ago. I get about 15 or 20 minutes to watch it while I'm eating my breakfast in the morning. And then I get about 30 minutes to watch more of it while I'm laying in bed and I should be going to bed. And instead, I spend an extra 30, 40 minutes watching Saul. And I hate myself in the morning when I get up at 5 a.m. going, why did you stay up late doing this again? So I get like an hour and a half each, like hour and a half each day. So much good stuff is ahead. Good. Why would I just hope? Thank you guys for making me feel better. I really did need that. I was not expecting it, but it helped a lot. I'm in a bad mood today. Brian knows. I don't call Brian unless I'm upset. I've got like a half hour left in the last episode. I'm so sad. Ray says, I think I didn't sleep the night the season dropped. I chugged that. Yeah. Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul, The Walking Dead, and Lost are probably my favorite shows. And so many of them fall apart the last season, so I don't really expect this one. I expect this one to be great the last season, but a lot of those other ones that are my favorites kind of fell apart in the end. I'm adding some glow to this. Eventually I'll speed up and actually draw a ton of these, I promise. At some point. At some point, maybe. You can call me when it's really good. Well, when it's really good, I'm just in good mood. Not today. Not today. You're gonna learn today. But I mean, today wasn't necessarily super bad. It's just like the week has been bad, and it just keeps building and building. And it's like, why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? Nappy's Puppet says, have you seen the Walking Dead spin-off, The World Beyond? No, I watched Fear the Walking Dead, and I loved like the first, I don't know, 3 or 4 episodes of Fear the Walking Dead, and then like I kind of settled in to the first season, which was fine, but then the rest of it fell apart. I'm picturing him calling you at midnight crying. Stop it. Stop it. Candle. All right, candle. I did shadows for World Beyond. You did Nappy's Puppet. Guys, why are you not following Nappy's Puppets? What are you doing? You guys are sleeping on Nappy's Puppets, I'm telling you. That's incredible. That's awesome. Space Hobo says the Walking Dead spinoffs are going to start. Oh yeah, there's like a whole bunch, right? That's such a nice looking candle. Thank you. You're very welcome. Brian says, oh, here's a nice little announcement. PGG Double H will be featured on Kickstarter's Bookshop storefront. Only the best of the best Kickstarter books. See, that's awesome. That's awesome. PGGHH. Is that Happy Happyism from Earthbound? Guys, was I alluding to this the whole time when I was doing my Earthbound project? Happy Happyism? That's incredible. That's awesome. See, I need more of that. I need more of that. All right, back to the suggestion box. We need to draw a lot more things, man. An NES classic with controller. Kristen knows how to get my attention. NES with the controller. I know I've drawn this before, but it has been years since I've drawn this. It has been years since I drew this, so we're gonna draw a new one. Ray says, bro. Bruh. Bruh. I want another shirt. Your whole wardrobe. It's the Hinkle collection. It's kind of like Nick from Ghost Frickin' Talkin'. Remember Ghost Frickin' Talkin'? Remember when they used to come into this stream? I love them. They're good guys. He has so many. He has like all of my He has like all of my scary, spooky, cryptid, horror-themed doodles, like all of them, printed out on t-shirts. Brian says in the email response, she's like, let me know when the next one drops, not like you need my help. And I'm like, whoa. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love to see it. That's really exciting. I am very genuinely excited. Not that I ever had any doubt. I never had any doubt. Hawkeye says that one time he did a cemetery. Yeah, that was awesome because that was like 100% in line with him. He did the shape challenge and what he wanted was a cemetery. It's like, oh. Perspective. It was so funny at work. One of the patients wanted some online guides for like basic beginners like art practices, studies, exercises, and I was like, yeah, sure, let's take a look. Let's use the old Google machine. And so we have like these iPads, and I got it out. We were looking for some stuff, and a lot of it is like foundational, building shapes, construction, perspective, what I'm doing right now. And he was like, I don't want to do any of this. I was like, this is beginning art. But I don't want to do it though. Like, well, I just want to go straight to, it's like SpongeBob. I just want to go straight to professional, like world-class Renaissance era figure studies. I don't want to do any. Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. My apologies. I don't want to do any of these things. I don't want to do shapes. But that's a critical part of the foundation. I laughed because it was like just so, caught me so off guard. Paint by numbers it is. Step right up, Johnny. I was like, yeah, you see, here's the thing. I laughed and I was like, I did this for a whole year in art school. You don't want to do it. I don't want that simple tutorial, that 6-page tutorial. It's like, this is an entire year of my life. Love it. Joke for all the artists out there. Art joke. We are drawing an NES, a classic NES. Thank you guys for being here, hanging out. I tried to do, I think I talked about this last week, didn't I? About trying to jump on I Am Cooley's live stream as like a guest artist, and we weren't able to get the technology to work. We were trying to use Twitch Guest Star, and they couldn't add me. I was like, all right, so I gave up. Hawkeye says, have you considered doing coloring pages for sale? So Grasslands came with a coloring book. If you booked it through Kickstarter, it came with a coloring book. I do have extras that I'm going to be offering for sale if you want it. But so that was like my first like taste of coloring pages, and it was kind of fun. So I'm considering it more than I was before. Before I wasn't necessarily strongly considering it. Now I kind of am. I can't imagine all the people that popped into the stream during the hype train. It's just like, what is going on? Who are we? Are they drawing? Does this guy draw? Hey, come join me on my stream where I draw, and then I'm not drawing. That's how it is, isn't it? That's how it always is. Do you draw on your live streams? I don't have so last weekend was Springfest, which was good. This weekend, I really want to just be home and rest, but I can't. I can't. It works for eyebrows. What do you mean it works for eyebrows? I've seen artists offer different themes of books, like only mythical creatures of the sea. Yeah, like a theme for the coloring book. Would be cool. Oh, doing an art stream with no Tron. Wow. That's true, though. Burn. Ray's out here dropping truth bombs, but in the most positive way possible, of course. I just wanted to play that because I like that song. But I need to figure out how to get the guest
No matter
star.
how anybody says it is. Feels good to have made something.
That's right, it does. Do a little squash and stretch there. I have not played any more of Mother 3, Ray. I haven't done anything. I have worked a job. But yeah, this weekend is Boy Scouts. We have a Boy Scout trip to sleep on a battleship. And I was like, man, I really could use this weekend to just rest and recover. But we're going to be doing that. And I know I'm going to have a great time when I'm there. And it's going to be a treasured memory. And we're going to have a wonderful time. But I just kind of want to stay at home. I want some time to rest and recoup, and I don't have it. Ever. That's not what battleships are for? Yeah, I know. Hawkeye says, I went to a drawing stream one time. There were only 2 cowboys back-to-back stepping away from each other. Then I got bored. Oh. Yep, so we're going to, like, we're actually going to Massachusetts for this trip. There is a battleship that's, you know, open. I think it's like retired museum / you know, overnight fun trips for kids and stuff. Hooked up to land. And it's like down at the bottom of Massachusetts, closer to Rhode Island. Which means I have to go another weekend without mowing my lawn, and we're getting back to being the talk of the street again. You know what I'm talking about. You homeowners know what I'm talking about. Starting to get back to that again. It's like I had 2 weeks of like maintaining it very consistently, and then it's like, you know, back to being an embarrassment for the neighborhood. Nappy says, I assume you were going to bring Milton Bradley's classic game Battleship to pass the time. Clearly, you didn't even need to ask me that. Funny Fix says, oh no, what if someone sinks it? Yeah, that would be a shame. So we're staying there serving us dinner. We sleep over in one of the like bunks or whatever they have in there as a pack, as a troop. And in the morning they give us breakfast. I don't know what we're gonna do. I assume we're doing some kind of like touring activities stuff. It'll be a great time. I just need time to not work. Be somewhere. They make Roombas for your lawn. Yeah, you know where I first saw those? In Denmark. I saw the lawn mowing Roombas, and I thought it was amazing. That was years ago. The only thing I didn't like is how, you know, depending on your lawn grass style, I was like, yeah, but all your lines are all weird. And they're like, why do you care if it's doing it for you? Why do you care if it's perfectly straight lines? I'm like, well, I'm not a savage. I forgot that the Game Boy Advance wasn't, it didn't have a backlit screen. I forgot. I thought it just did. I thought that was the first generation of Game Boys that had a backlit screen was the Game Boy Advance, but I was wrong. Giant Rat Monster says, do you do these drawings from memory, or do you have a reference pick off screen? Which would be more impressive? I cheat. I have a Google reference image. But thank you for believing in me. The only time I ever actually did a whole stream from memory. Oh, that should be a redeem. Did I just have a stream idea mid-stream? One of the new challenges should be draw from memory. Draw from... I'm taking notes. Don't look at me. Stream, redeem. Okay, sorry. Pay no attention to me. He smacked the table. I did. That was a great idea. I had a great thought in real time, Ray. Exactly. Thank you. Thank you, Hawkeye. That's a great redeem. Bubble of O enjoys the draw from memory plan. I'm glad I can help. Thank you. So I was saying the only time I ever did a stream where I drew from memory was episode 1. I have been doing this show since January 2019, once a week. And that very first episode, I had one monitor. And so everything was from memory. And it was awful. Terrible. Literally the worst. Never did it again. Is it an extra drawing, or do we just eliminate your reference for what you are currently drawing? That's a great question. What should we do? Draw my prompt from memory, or remove reference image from current drawing? And yeah, if I did it, I think it would need to have like a 5-minute time limit or something. Otherwise, it derails everything too much. I think I'm personally, I lean towards just draw my prompt without memory. Like, stop everything, draw my prompt, do it from memory. That's what I'm in favor of. I think I need to change the nibs, or the nib on this pen. It's kind of, it's gripping a little too much. I don't like it. It makes me feel nervous. Not 30 seconds. No, not 30 seconds. 30 seconds, man. That'd be awful. Look at what I do in 60 seconds when I have reference, man. When I have reference and I have 60 seconds, look at what I draw. You want me to draw it from memory in 30 seconds? That'll be terrible. Oops. All redemptions are based on new prompts without messing with the existing. Yeah, I think I would prefer that. I don't know about you guys, but if I was one of you viewing at home and I made a prompt and then somebody else made the artist stop using his reference for the prompt that I got to see I would probably be upset. I'd be like, man, I finally got one of mine picked and then somebody messed it up. That's what I would do, I think. All right, let me do a controller. One of the other challenges that I've had actually already uploaded, but I've never activated it, was use my left hand. Is that interesting? I feel like that's not very interesting. That's why I haven't activated it. But it's like, do a drawing using my non-dominant hand. I think it's not interesting. I think like everyone does that. That's not very interesting. Blindfolded is another challenge, or opposite. Yeah, see, that's why, and I didn't read your comment before I said that. I feel like it's kind of overdone with artists. You know, is that just me? But I feel like that, although I understand why that challenge is a challenge, I feel like it's overdone. Maybe if it's not for too long. Oh, also, again, for people that are new, waltzing into this stream, thank you for tuning in. I stream once a week, every Thursday, 5 to 8 p.m. Eastern. I take viewer requests almost every time I live stream. Looking for suggestions, so if you have suggestions for objects, it can be fictional or non-fictional. Feel free to toss it in the suggestion box, !suggestion if you don't know how to do that. And maybe if you wear a cast on your hand, that'll be a challenge. Well, that'd be interesting. Drawing an NES right now. No. What else is there? What else is going on? What else do we have to talk about? I'm too tired, man. I'm starting to get tired. I'm taking coffee. Stay awake. It's only 6. It's only been 1 hour. I haven't drawn anything. Draw with a different tool other than your brushes and pencils. Ray says, my daughter squealed when she saw the FNAF trailer. Is there a real trailer out now? I know that we've been talking about it forever. I know there's like a ton of fake ones though, Ray. There's a ton. Hawkeye Lego Man, you have to confirm if it's real or not. I would trust Hawkeye Lego Man to tell me if the whatever trailer you saw is real or not real. There's a lot of fan fake trailers. It's real? Alright, we got confirmation. I'll have to check it out. Gotta get more of that merch ready to go. Are you talking about me? Ray, I have no time to do anything, Ray. Ray, I have no time to think, man. Unless I decide that I'm just not going to sleep anymore. I think my sleep schedule, which is not stellar, but it's not bad, is the only thing keeping me mentally sane right now. You have 5 months. Get to work. Get to work. That's what you're telling me. You have 5 months. Get to work. Yes, Drill Sergeant. I can verify as Dawkins and Game Theory watched it. Oh, gotcha. Not Dawkins. Dawkins. But not Dawkins. I gotcha. I knew what you meant. Best food from Springfest. Let's go. Okay. The best thing I had from Springfest was ice cream. Guys, I don't know if I can draw and talk about this at the same time. Ice cream in a cone, and the cone is a donut. Ice cream in a cone, and the cone is a donut. Nappy says, how close to the chest do you play your vending time? No, I tell everybody everything. I will be vending and performing at the venue we met. Will you? When? Are you talking about Velvet Mill? I'll be there, what, in 2 weeks for the yeah, I think then, right? June 3rd or 4th for like the pet thing. Guys, you could come meet Nappy's puppets in real life and me in real life in Stonington, Connecticut, June 3rd and 4th at the Velvet Mill. A donut, but the dough is made of nut. Okay, none of that silliness, Hawkeye Lego Man. But so they had different flavors. I did the apple pie, which was with slices of apple pie filling. And it was amazing. But they had like a chocolate one. They had like fruit, strawberries, raspberries. That was the best thing. The best thing I had. That was amazing. Yeah. Apple pie. For real life, Ray. It sounds amazing. That was my favorite food from Springfest. Outside of that being my favorite food, my other favorite food was not from Springfest. It was from that bomb burrito place. We had like burritos from a place called Bomb Burrito. That was the second best. The best, donut, ice cream. Second best, bomb burritos, not from Springfest. Was it messy? No. It wasn't messy. Like, it's only because like the ice cream started to melt because it was very sunny, you know, and it's outdoors, but like it's not a messy dish. It was only because of me taking my time eating it. Like the ice cream started to melt a little bit, but it wasn't that big of a deal. Because it's an enclosed donut. Like the donut is not like a hole all the way through it. Like they take a donut, they roll it out, and then they have like a little, I watched them make it. They wrap it around like a cone and then deep fry it. So it's closed at the bottom, but it is a donut, and it's amazing. It's absolutely incredible. The first time I saw it, and I was like, Brian, what is this? And then I heard, oh, I was like, I must partake. I waited until it was an emergency situation when I needed a pick-me-up after I was about to throw up from the fear of losing my entire livelihood. It was amazing. But I had some like mac and cheese one day, and I was all right. It looked better than it was. And I had fried dough, and that was okay too. Wasn't bad at all. It was good in the moment. I wish it had like some chocolate sauce. It would have made it perfect. But Can I DoorDash? Funny Fix says, why do doctors always think they need to sign these documents with MD? Because they earned it, man. They earned it, and they want you to know. My dog is howling, if you hear. That ain't your legal name, bro. Ray's out here being like, I don't care what you did to earn that. You will use your phone. If I had it, I would use it, man. I'm not gonna lie. If I had it, I'd use it. Like if I had Esquire, man, that's in my signature. Sorry for going slow. I feel like I'm drawing very slowly. Yeah, can you hear the dog howl? We are, for the record, we are a 1-dog house now. We are no longer a 2-dog household. We are a 1-dog house. The Eyebrow Express is here. I finally get to sit down for lunch. You're having lunch right now? What time is it? 6 p.m. Eastern, so what, 5? Are you having lunch at 5? You're not about to tell me you're having lunch at 5 o'clock. I refuse to believe that. Rest in peace. Yes, that's right, Ray. Sorry for your like. No, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. She was not doing really hot in the last. She really wasn't. She really wasn't doing so great the last year, but especially the last couple months. So even though it is sad, and I had my moment, and we cried, and it was sad, and we looked through photos and stuff, she's been with us almost 20 years, okay? 20 years. She had a very long, very happy life. And unfortunately, in her last year or so, she had become completely blind, almost completely deaf. She stopped eating because that's what old dogs do. Well, how's it going, Joke? I go to bed at like 7. Oh my goodness, I forgot you do that. It's ridiculous. Thank you. I do appreciate it. It was very sad, and it's not like I don't have sadness for it. But it's also like, it's a weird feeling, right? Because you're like, I'm glad that you're like not suffering anymore. Because like you are a very old dog that like doesn't, you know, had a very nice, happy life. And I'm like, it's tough watching your like blind dog like just walk headfirst into everything all the time. It's so sad being like, we have our front yard. Our front yard has nothing but a single tree stump in it. There's nothing else in the front yard. No obstructions. One single tree stump. You know how many times I watched that dog beeline right into the tree stump? Like, what do you could walk anywhere. And I mean, she would just go bam, right into it. Head first, right in the nose, and being there like, shake it off. I'm like, why don't you go? What are you doing? So. I need a gnome for your yard. You know what I have, Nappy? There's this other artist that I also recommend you guys all follow called Atypical Sanctuary. Atypical Sanctuary. And they do like cement, concrete, hand sculpted things for your gardens, for your yard, and they're all nerdy. So I have a very beefy, technically garden themed Squidward's house from SpongeBob. The like tiki head, but it's too good. I can't put it outside. Hawkeye says, we had 2 dogs. They were close. The first one went, and the other went shortly afterwards with a broken heart. Yeah. Hopefully that doesn't happen for you guys. Yeah, you know, it's hard to say because they were together for a very, very long time. A very, very, very long time. But he is definitely not as old as she was. He's like 3 years behind her. He's old. A lot of his hair is white. A lot of his his whiskers and it's all turning white. But he doesn't have vision issues. He certainly doesn't have he doesn't have any hearing issues. He doesn't have any vision issues. So, but he's not a he's not a spring chicken by any means. But he wasn't as old as her. Okay, there's our NES that took way too long to draw. Let me just fix this cord. I'm going to go back to the suggestion box, and I'm going to take another one of your suggestions. Bobovo's asking if the Eyebrow Express goes to bed. Yeah, I know. That's fair. Eyebrow Express. The Eyebrow Express. Are you following Nappy's puppets? It's just a question. I'll wait your answer. Good night, monkeys. The monkeys are going to bed. Everybody, Nappy's Puppets is leaving. All right. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you, man. Everybody, I do highly recommend. Wonderful content. Puppet shows, shadow stuff for the kiddies. Mostly family friendly. I think there's a spicy after hours. There's a spicy after hours program if you want, but it's mostly family friendly kid stuff. Take care. See you, if nothing else, hopefully maybe on the next live stream or the next time we're at the Velvet Mill. Only when I physically pass out after several days of being wide awake. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
So you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
All right, diving back into the suggestion box. Emergency pants? Why would you do that, Ray? You know what, Ray? I'm going to draw the emergency pants. How about that? You know what? How about that, Ray?
Wow.
Don't give me that.
You did these?
Don't give me that condescending tone.
I'm really proud.
Ray, don't give me that condescending tone.
It's probably the best drawing I've ever done.
Those are pretty well timed, man. Eyebrow Express says, what is wrong with you? Unmedicated ADHD will kill me. Well, you need to get it medicated. Let's do goals for that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I understand needing clothing and paying bills and stuff like that too. But you know, we want you to be happy, healthy, and functioning. I think I speak for everybody. I think I speak for everybody when I say we all want you to be happy, healthy, successful, fully functional human being. Bubble of O, Eyebrow Express, potentially and not in a fun way. I am tired, happy face. That's awesome that there's a... I need to watch this FNAF trailer. Emergency pants! People only want to support me for fun stuff. Lol. I gotta go to the doctor on my lonesome. And that's okay. I don't want to sound ungrateful. That sounds terrible. It's the spicy soup talking. It's making you rude. I thought you might put the... Oh, no, Ray. Nope. Emergency pants, man. You think this is all a joke? Am I a joke to you, Ray? Am I a joke to you? Bubble of says my emergency pants are not that organized. These are, and I'm not even kidding, guys. That's the thing. You think this is a joke. Not a joke. What is emergency pants? That's how this stream started. Emergency pants is how this stream started. And then we had a level 4 hype train. Hugo, level 4. I didn't think that existed. I thought like 3 was the top. Don't worry, eyebrows. We dragged you earlier, so all the sass is deserved. Why do you all keep dragging me, and when I'm not around to defend myself? I don't like that I don't understand what dragging means. Am I old? Was it not level 5? Was it level 5? I think it was level 4. Who knows what might be after 4 o'clock? What do you mean 4? I keep an extra outfit in a drawer at work just in case. You never know when some rando in the hallway is going to throw up on you. That's true. We got to 4. We didn't pass it. I mean, it's okay. Hawkeye, you know, we were in a hype train. A lot happens. We were distracted by all the rave stuff. I think it's very important for me to get the drawstring. The drawstring is very important for emergency pants. Because emergency pants are all sweatpants / pajama pants. Okay? That's very important to this. Emergency pants are either sweatpants or pajama pants. Either way, that's still hella impressive. I was having a bad day. I was having a bad day on top of a bad week. I feel alright now. Alright, let's see. Blue. What are the colors of emergency pants? One of them is definitely black, so we have to go like dark gray. We gotta go dark gray on that bad boy. What are emergency pants? Pants that are needed in case of emergency. What else do I need to say? What else do I need to say? Pants that are needed in case of an emergency, and pants that I've needed to rely upon in case of emergency too many times. Not for me, but for people that I care for. Care for professionally. Is there any way you could express that feeling in song form? I don't believe so. Gray. One of them is definitely black, and one of them is definitely gray. I just use Liberty of the blue one. Emergency pants. And they are absolutely folded. I'm not kidding. They are folded. They're nice and neat, and they're folded like this in a tub, in like a Tupperware little tub. Emergency pants. The Santa Claus movies told us light gray sweatpants were his. Yep. Yes. You got it. This is an accurate representation of true events. And now I've used the light gray ones, and I've used the like light blue. Light blue today, I think. So there is a blue pair. That's right. There was. I think they were blue. It all happened in kind of a blur, you understand. You understand. Things tend to be a little chaotic when the emergency pants are needed. Oh, are you saying multiple pairs of emergency pants were needed today? Not today, just in general. In general, in my luxurious career. Today, no, not today. CRF Art Room is here. What's up, Carlos? I wish my pants were so neatly folded. No, you don't, Carlos. Carlos? Carlos.
So you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Carlos, I promise you, you don't want emergency pants like these that are nicely folded and placed in a Tupperware bin in a secure location with other how do I say this? Other sanitary products for emergency situations. You do not want this, Carlos. Carlos, you don't want this. Don't get suckered in by the folds. I know it looks nice, I know it looks neat, but don't get suckered in, man. Laundry. Emergency pants. Are they poopy pants? These aren't. These aren't, Carlos. All right. These are clean. Just there in case you need them. But why would I need these? Welcome aboard. Oh. Alright, what are we drawing next, Krusty Crew? Good morning, Krusty Crew. Post poopy man. How you doing, Carlos? Alright, I'm gonna mark Funny Figs' ask for emergency pants. Done. I'm going to mark the NES Classic with controller done from Kristen earlier. I forgot to do that. A jar of dirt. I'm going to mark Candle from Giant Rat Monster is done. Forgot to do that earlier. Clown Boot is done for Bobo Laveau. The Titanic VHS box set. Very specific. Oh, Nappy. So this is embarrassing. Did I leave my keys in here? Draw breakfast on a battleship. Okay. This is embarrassing. Welcome back. Hello, everybody. It's all right. I'm going to draw Battleship because that is a good suggestion, and that's nappies, and I like nappy. Carlos says, is it because you're lactose and love milk and ice cream and cheese like me? No, Carlos, unfortunately. Unfortunately, Carlos, it has nothing to do with me. That, my friend, is the tragedy. It has nothing to do with me. But everything in terms of you sank my battleship. Breakfast on Battleship while playing Battleship. I don't like that. Oh, I wasn't leaving before. Oh, you threw me off. I was quoting my signature shadow vignette to the person who was going to bed. But then you gave such a wonderful goodbye that I didn't want to. Well, all right, guess it's time to go. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm a Fairweather fan because I love watching this stuff, but I haven't watched enough to memorize anything. It was like a routine, part of the routine of yours. I apologize. I've been ousted. Fairweather fan. Okay, smell you later. Now you're gonna quote Gary Oak to me. Greatest rival in Pokemon history. Thank you for being here, though. I really appreciate it. And like I said, guys, I'm gonna assume he's really leaving. I don't know if he is or not, but definitely check him out. Excellent, hilarious, heartwarming content, guys. Heartwarming content. Family-friendly stuff. For the most part. 99%, 90% family-friendly. There's a spicy program, it's separate. Okay? That's what I need to start doing. Spicy programming separate. People that want to pay extra money, spicy stuff. Is that how I do it? Is that how I actually make it? Nappy's actually blushing. Funny Fix is, how come you don't hear about heart cooling content? Because nobody wants to cool their heart, man. What are we, sharks? You a shark, Ray? An only art? Yeah, only art account. Kevin, where you been? Carlos. Carlos, you stream too late for me, man. You stream too late for me, my guy. But not like, you don't stream too late for like 2022, Kevin. But you stream too late for 2023, Kevin, that now gets up at 5 in the morning. That's what I mean to say. Where am I? What do you mean, where am I? What are you talking about? Are you drunk? What? Not yet. So what are you talking about? Are you talking about your streams? Or what are you doing? What are we doing, Carlos? In general, where am I? In life? I'm at home. I'm seeing less, Kevin? Yes, Carlos! Because I'm busy. Because I'm always at work. And I'm exhausted. Bobo Laveau says, I'm Colonel. I'm General, and I'm Colonel. And I'm not amused. I know, Carlos. I was thinking about that, Carlos. I was actually thinking about it. It's like, man, I just don't have the energy and the time to participate in so many things that I used to participate in, and it actually really, really makes me upset. It makes me very upset. I'm just too tired, too exhausted. And then I gotta do it all again the next day. It's like mentally just, it is wearing me out, guys. You don't even know. Nice to meet you, not amused. Carlos says, makes me upset too, but I understand. I'll be there soon. Will you be there? Will you be there with me? I wish I didn't have to. I can tell you guys, for those of you that are genuinely concerned about my well-being, I have been a lot more financially stable over the last couple months. So, there's that. Mentally, spiritually, at what cost? At what cost? I've changed my alarm sound to baby cries. Oh. Oh, yeah? You don't need it, man. Believe me, you don't need it. You'll know. You'll know, man. Okay, here's a question for all my fellow parents. All the fellow parents in the chat. How long was it? Let's just pick a child. If you have multiple children, just pick a child. How long was it before your child successfully slept through the night once you brought him home, where you didn't have to get up over and over and over again every hour, 30 minutes, whatever? 6 months. 6 months for our second child. Didn't sleep through the night for the first 6 months. Ray says, at some point that PGG license money will come rolling in. You'll be on every bookshelf. That's the spirit, man. Nappy says 9 months. Carlos says 6 years. Shut your mouth, man. Ray says, are we counting in our counting in our bed or her own? Because if it's her own, 8 years. Are you being serious though, Ray? 8 years, man. Eight years, man. I can't believe it. I refuse to believe it. You wouldn't be alive. Not once sleeping through the night for the first 8 years. Are you being serious, Carlos? Are you being serious though? Still only does it half the time, but like to the point where you have to get up, like you have to get up and participate, like whatever, calm down, put back to bed. Carlos, what are we doing, Carlos? Carlos, what are we doing? What are we doing, Carlos? Yeah, see, that's my thing is how many, how long before, it's not like a requirement for you to get up and it like literally disrupts you and you have to like deal with it. Like if it's just happening, whatever, but like you have to actively be a participant and deal with it and like do something. Bolivo says we never let the kids in our bed for sleeping. I think we did for both kids for a time. Yeah, both kids for a period of time. I think it was different periods of time for each, but I don't remember what it was. It's tough because if you do it like once, it's done. It's done. Locked in. Like that's just how it's gonna be. You already did it, you can't undo it. You can't unring the bell. You've established that level of comfort with the child. This is someone that did it. They love it. Once you do it, that's it. How many objects do you guys think I'm gonna make? How many objects am I gonna draw today? Anyone want to make a guess? Battleship. Seven. That's a good guess because 7 has been the average for a couple weeks. Battleship or one Disney castle. That's right. That's a callback, ladies and gentlemen, to the Disney castle. That was I mean, it's odd because it's like it's incredible. I think it's a really, really great drawing. It's really, really detailed, but it's still like a doodle, so it like gets scaled down. You can't even tell. You sank my battleship. have mail. That's good enough. It's just in the background anyway. All right. We have a red one and a blue one. I shall take one Disney castle, please. I saw something. So I have all like Lego stuff blocked and muted on all of my social stuff. Like I don't hear anything about anything unless another brand shares something. So like if there's a Lego Mario thing and Nintendo shares it, then I see it. And I saw from, was it DC, some 4,000 piece Batcave thing? Is that a thing? I couldn't necessarily tell because I clicked off of it really fast. I'm like, ugh. Clicked off of it super quick, so I couldn't tell if it was like legit or a fan thing. Not that I care about either, but Ray saw that. It looks intense. Bubble Bo says he hears Lego and sticks his fingers in his ears, and yep, I can't hear you. That's great, says Nappy. Yeah, I couldn't tell if it was like from the quick glance. I was like, it doesn't necessarily look real. That looks like a fan-made model. And I was, but you know, it was enough seconds for me to be like, all right, moving on with my life. I remember with the electronic version of Battleship, it was like revolutionary. I was like, wow, I can hear like boat sirens and splashing sounds. It's like we're really there. It's like we're really having a fight. We are having a skirmish. Are we actually having a skirmish out on the open seas? I'm telling you, revolutionary. Boats. All the boats. If you've got suggestions for me, this is a viewer request stream. I'm drawing objects. It can be real objects, fictional objects. Whatever your heart desires, drop it in the suggestion box for me. Exclamation point suggestion tells you where to go, how to do it. You don't have to be present. You can drop it and run, because I will look through that suggestion box all stream. Okay, there's our game of Battleship. We have a lot of real items versus fictional items. Maybe I should pick a fictional item next. Look at that clown boot, though. That clown boot. All right. Back to the suggestion box. What do we got? Krillin No. Wait, what does that say? Kirillovanov 8 has followed me. Hey, thanks for following. If we get 750 follows, we unlock Robo Hink. You can have Robo Hink permanently. Hey, thanks, Ray. Actually, all the suggestions are real life things. Look at you guys. Look at you guys. A mountain of laundry. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna pick. So, okay. I'm gonna pick a fictional item. I'm gonna do. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do an item from Earthbound. You're gonna have to deal with it. Give me a couple more. Drop a couple more fictional items in the suggestion box. Let me do a couple and then I'll go back to realistic items. There we go. Reference has been acquired. Oh, and reference has been lost. Interesting. There we go. All right, I'm gonna draw the pencil statue, which you guys actually have as your icons. What do they call these things? Sub badges. The sub badges are the Earthbound pencil sculpture, if you didn't know that. Which is also what I used for a very long time on my Patreon. It's not currently, but I did for a very long time. I'm surprised nobody turned me into a gummy bear today. Did you guys use up all your exposure bucks? You need to earn more exposure? Earn more exposure. It does go up. Interesting. Okay. It's all about the exposure. Those are expensive, man. Those are expensive. See, I had the feeling that you guys were saving up forever. Maybe I was wrong. Those were very expensive. I don't just turn into a gummy bear for nothing. Nappy, did you get to see me turn into a gummy bear? Have you partaken in this experience? Let's see, first time chat from our new follower, Kiri. I have an image link of a fictional gun I made. Want to see it? Not at the moment, but thank you for offering. I'm drawing a pencil statue. But that's cool, fictional gun, that's pretty neat. That's super cool. For what? Fantasy story, a video game, comic book, just because. I don't like that. Not feeling that. Last week, yes. Okay, good. I just want to make sure you experience it. I still need to make another one. I promised that I would make another Hinkle transformation redeem. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be... I don't know. A fan weapon for Team Fortress. Oh, okay, cool. I don't know if I want it to be Skelly Hink or Zombie Hink. It's got to be one of those two. I feel like Legacy tells me I need to do Zombie first. Because it's been around longer. And I haven't updated Zombie Hink with the new outfit. Zombie Hink wore the old long sleeve white shirt, red tie outfit, which has been retired. That was my final transformation from Lego Kevin. That was the final bit. I had planned that out. You guys don't even know. That was that looks terrible. That was a planned out branding transformation over a 3-year period. Bobo Vo says, make Cyborg Hink and use the exact same asset as Robot Hink. Yes. How do we get this redeemed without having to hit the goal? Nice try. Okay, you can color swap it. That's very generous of you. Very generous of you. I'll take that into consideration. The pencil sculpture. Yeah, I was always like really proud of that branding strategy, and I feel like people didn't necessarily pick up on that, right? It was a 3-year strategy because it was like, oh, here's the minifig that I used to use and that outfit. Now we're going to change to a person, and the person's going to have the same outfit. And then that person, you know, coat, tie, and then that person's going to take off the coat and still have the shirt and the tie, and then that person is going to have some new outfit. I didn't know what the new outfit was going to be, though, because see, I was planning this, you know, year 1, year 2, and year 3, the final full branding gradual transformation, but I didn't know what that was going to be back then. I just knew that that was the plan. Nappy says, this past Monday was the theme of AI. I got Chat GPT to write a shadow puppet show with characters I had. It was ... Interesting. I bet. I need to draw one of your puppets. Just because inspiration has struck. I think what I want to draw is the chicken with a magic wand with a pickle on it. That's, I think, the character that will be brought to life through my pen. The pickle wand. That one is probably going to be the one. I'm like, I got to draw one of these. I have to draw one of these. And you're like, guys, why on earth is Kevin talking about a chicken with a magic wand with a pickle on it? That's why you gotta follow Nappy's Puppets. Okay? That is why. I'm not playing with you guys. The pickle wand. It makes total sense if you don't think about it. Guys, don't think about it. Just don't think about it. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. Kevin is a now pro drinking pickle juice is what I am not at all. It's just a magic wand with a pickle on it. Gross. Who in chat is just drinking pickle juice? Go ahead, sound off. Oust yourself. Oust yourself. Who in chat is just chugging down pickle juice? Not attached to any pickle while you eat it. Just the juice. Who is taking just the juice? If I had more time, I would take clips like that out of context and I would draw like animatic style pictures of like cartoon me with funny reactions and put that on social media if I had more time with my life. Bubble of oath, stop it. I do at the end of the jars. Giant rat monster, you eat pickle juice out of the jar? Drinking pickle juice puts hair on your chest? My father told me that salsa put hairs on my chest. You're not about to tell me pickle juice does the same. You're not about to tell me that. Put hairs on your chest. All right, I just wanted to draw something fictional. Did you guys give me some more, a couple more fictional items? Oops. I just want to do a couple and then back to real stuff. Back to the real things. The real things. The real artifacts. Yes, sir. Salsa is just Latin pickle juice. Salsa is not the same as pickle juice. That makes me very sad to hear that. Okay. Suggestion box time. Refreshing. What is a plort? Ray, why do you just say things? What is a plort? What is that? Okay, like when I eat all the pickles and there's some juice left, like sometimes it's good. I get like bagged pickle chips too. See, I can understand. Okay, maybe my argument's gonna fall apart here. I can also understand like pickle flavored chips. Something about the juice is just. Just chugging the juice. Ugh. What else we got here? The Digivice. Nice, man. Funny. The chandelier from Fan of the Opera. This thing is going to have 25,000 candles on it and be the most ornate object in play Broadway history. Yeah, just whip this bad boy up. Yep. Oh, they're just pickles in a bag. Trying to avoid stuff I know you've done, which is like everything. I've done like everything, guys. I've done like everything. I even did this, Bolivo, the glass dome that holds the rose. I did that for Hinktober. That was Deanna asked for that. Remember the rose floating in the like domed case? I did that. Okay, I'll draw the plort. And then I'll go back and draw a real thing again. Let's draw a plort. Plort. Look at this. Look at this thing. No one's gonna know. No one's gonna know what this is. That's alright. It's all good. It's all good, man. Plort is easy, by the way, if you feel like a quickie. Hey, relax, Ray. Giant rat monster. I gotta defend my honor here. That's true. Dilly bites, I think they're called. Carlos, how the stream's been going, man? Like I said, you stream too late for me now. I'm usually like trying to go to sleep when you start. How the stream's going? How's Zelda? What game are you on? Wind Waker still or what? What are we doing? What are we doing, Carlos? Zoom in, enhance on the plort. Can we enhance the plort, please? Release the plort. It's like too perfect. It's like too symmetrical, which is what I was trying to avoid. Really trying to avoid that. Their currency in a game called Slime Rancher. It is not clear, but food goes in and plorts come out, so... Oh. Interesting. I'll take one plort, please. This kind of sound, I was a little scared, Ray. I read plort and I'm like, is this gonna be some Rick and Morty, something nasty? What are we doing? What are you doing to me, Ray? Hey, did you guys see Ray put on Twitter? Ray put on Twitter that he was thinking about making some variant covers of Astounding Tales. And he wanted to know what the people thought of that idea, and if the people had recommendations for artists that they might want to sound off. Did you guys see that? Anybody else? Anyone else see that? Just me? He needs more recommendations, people. Tell the people, Ray. Use the chat. Tell the people. What are you doing, Ray? I am okay with this. I am more than okay with this. Plort. There's your plort. Bing. Please, like I know what I'm doing. He only saw this one recommendation for this MrHinkleDraws, guys. I love that. MrHinkleDraws.
So you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
So we're already at 7, Bobolovo, just so you know. That was a good guess, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm working on launching the next Kickstarter for my ongoing nostalgia-inducing comic, Astounding Tales. Everyone, listen up. All right, I'm going to mark plort as completed. I like paint bucket. Let's do a paint bucket. I see those at work a lot too. Paint buckets. We're doing the paint bucket from Hawkeye Lego Man. If you did the chandelier, we would have 1000% stopped at 7. All those lights. Nobody would want to see that. So Ray is on the hunt for some variant cover artists. So if you guys have other artists that you'd like to see potentially make a variant cover for Astounding Tales, you gotta let Funny Figs know. Start the campaigns. This looks terrible. Can I draw an oval? That's probably close enough. Do we just start yelling people? I mean, you can, but you know, late July maybe? Pages are inked. Just colors and letters now. Easy peasy. Good job, man. I'm proud of you. Proud of you, Ray. Back in your natural element. It feels good for, you know, you guys with the hype train. You like brought me back from death. That's what it feels like, Ray. You know, you're like dying. And then the people, right? They support your creative effort, your thing, your project. You're like, you feel like you're being brought back from a coma. Like, oh yeah, I do this. This is what I do. I do this. Wait. By George. I got it. That's right, I'm an artist. You forget. You forget. It's true. It is true. It's amazing. These little spurts of creativity and a passion project, freelance stuff, graphic design, like that. Those little things, little reminders. Oh yeah, I do this. I don't water plants outside. I don't wash windows. I do this. I mean, in your case, you're still doing good stuff at work. Or at least no, sometimes, right? Not as much as it should be. Not as much as it should or could be, but yes. I'm definitely not dealing with millionaires looking for plain stuff, though. You're right there. Definitely not. Definitely not. Arctic Arts, definitely. You just vanish, man. We like hit you up with the panda alarm and then you run away.
Looks so yummy, yummy. Looks so good. Yummy, yummy. Looks so good. Yummy, yummy. Looks so good. Yummy, yummy. Looks so good.
Ark, I heard you have a new. Do you have a new alarm on your streams? Is that a rumor? Is that confirmed? I don't watch anyone's streams anymore because I don't have any time. I'm sorry. Unless you like stream at really bizarre times, like Eyebrow Express does sometimes, where it's like, why are you streaming at 6 o'clock in the morning when I'm sitting here getting ready for work? What are you doing? Yes, I think, yeah. We should do a dupe thing again sometime. A dupe? Yo, we doing some dupes? Dupe. Is that what the kids call it these days? A duo thing? Yeah, a collab. An old-fashioned collab. We could do something. I'm sure there's something we can do. There's always something that can be done. Lols. Lols words. I would love to bring multiplayer back. But honestly, guys, I don't think it's possible. Like right now with my schedule, I don't think it's possible. And I know I always have another excuse. I get it. I fully understand. But, I know they were. But I don't have any time. Like I walked in. Honor the dream. I walked in the door today from my job. I walked in the door at, what was it, 4:40. I walked in the door of my house at 4:40. I had 20 minutes. 20 minutes to get myself ready and to eat dinner. Take off, like, work clothes and get stream ready. For myself. For just me. Prep less and then embrace the chaos? No. Look at what everybody, stop what you're doing. Look at the chat. Arctic Arts. Honestly, that's the best way. This is the blind leading the blind. Okay? You see what this is? The blind leading the blind. Being like, oh, yeah, you know what? That is true. Absolutely zero prep work. No consistency. No discipline. Way to go. That's it. That's the way. It's like, no! That is not the way to do it. Ark is not a good judge on doing discipline. No, don't listen to these people advocating for chaos. Also, you could use like a few more projects, like 5. You're right, man. I could use like about 5 more projects. That'd probably be good. I don't even have that many right now. I have just enough. But I'm falling. I'm chaos. No! Arctic has to work hard to say something more shocking this week than his prior comments. Remember when Ark used to be wholesome? Remember when we used to talk, like, remember when the most salacious stuff was like dumpster waifu? We were so innocent, everything was so cute back then. Man. I don't know if I could, like, guys, I think we need to go back to a pre-dumpster waifu time, you know? That is, we forget BC and AD. We have before and after dumpster waifu. Oh God. When will you go on VTuber Guess Who, Kevin? I don't know any of those people. I do think the game is really cool, but it's like, I don't know who any of those streamers are. I have no familiarity with any of them. So I'm not like as invested. I'm sorry to say. Like, I think it's well done. You did a good job, Art. I mean, I think it like, there's obviously a general appeal to people that just want to play Guess Who. But like, I think what sells it is that you know these people and you have familiarity with them, and they're, you know, that's what makes it super fun. But I don't know them. Bubble of says, I guess it's Guess Who. You don't have to know them. Just describe the picture. Okay. Yes, I get it. I understand. Why you gotta do me this like this, Bobo? Right here, right now. Ark is in the chat. Ark is standing right there. Guys, he's standing right there. Okay. You guys don't even know, Ark is always free to slide into the DMs. I help Ark as much as I can. Bubble Levo says, because you need to shake off these cobwebs, take a risk. Do something crazy. Like play Guess Who. Wild. That's wild, man. Shake off those cobwebs. Doing a paint bucket and a paintbrush if it wasn't obvious. If it was not obvious, then I have failed as an artist. I need to do another private Patreon stream. I was going to try to do one of quarter, and I didn't do one the first quarter. I need to do one. I think you guys who are patrons enjoyed the last one and would like another one. We can talk about all the salacious things. All the things that I can't normally talk about on a live stream for the internet to enjoy. For all kinds of fun reasons. Eyebrow Express is digging it. Hinkle After Dark. Funny Fixes, will you finally the secrets of the emergency pen? Oh yeah, man. I would tell you everything if it wasn't live. If we weren't live, I would give you the full lowdown, man. Wait. What? I wasn't paying attention. What? Hey, what? What? Hey. Nope. 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 Sorry. You missed it. Oh, there we go. That lobster you did was amazing. I love that like painterly style.
Jack, I want you to draw me like one of your French girls.
Okay, you got it right. That like painterly style, I don't know how to explain it with the lobster. I don't just say things to say. Why do you guys not put any weight when I choose to speak? You guys need to put some weight. I don't just say stuff. Time is limited. I'm very pointed when it comes to my commentary, critiques, criticisms. Pointed. Thanks. I gotta figure out how I want to draw them in traditional media. I got a lot of helpful criticism on the pic that I'll implement in my next design. Okay, here's an idea. Guys, here's an idea. There's a lot of artists here. Okay, Eyebrow Express, Funny Figs, CRF Art Room, maybe Nick Lanza if he's still hiding. Jay Freak comes around, Arctic Arts, lots of artists. I've been trying to think, how do I take my Patreon to the next level? I feel like I've tried everything I can try over the last 3 years, and it's just super stalled. It's not doing anything. It's not growing. If anything, it's going backwards. So I'm thinking on the next refresh, we're talking November. Okay, November. On the next refresh, I'm going to rebrand and put a lot more emphasis on sharing what I know with other artists and like pointing this towards other artists and how to be successful as artists in terms of social media presence, marketing, branding, I don't know, the manufacturer I use, reviews on products I get from them, like just really, really trying to drive home that it's I don't know what the right phrase about how to go about it, how to pitch it, but like sharing everything I know for other artists and how to be as successful as you can be and position the best way you can be as a artist like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, shape my Patreon for artists. Because right now, it's shaped for, you know, people that enjoy my artwork and like that. But it's, like I said, that's not moving. It's not growing. It's actually shrinking. Everything I'm trying is not working. So that's what I'm thinking about. Maybe we should do an artist life news show, says Ark. No, Ark. Ark, stop it, Ark. When I go after the big bucks audience, I go after the starving artist. Yeah. But that's like who the audience is starting to develop. Eyebrow expresses, I think one of your tiers that'll be really popular is every month sending them a handwritten note that says, I'm your dad and I'm proud of you. That'll get you in the growth. If that was real, I'd do it.
Hi, Kevin.
Titanium J52 is here. What's up, man? We're drawing objects today. We are drawing objects, fictional objects, real objects. Objects. Hey, I give off dad energy, right? Let's dive into Eyebrow Express's comment here for a second. I give out dad energy. I mean, I am a dad. I give out dad energy in general. Would people want me to send you notes saying I'm proud of you? Would you give me money? Would you give me money if I hand wrote you a note every month and said that I was proud of you? In all seriousness, positioning yourself as a sort of teacher, I think, would help. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. I am so, so proud of you, Dad tier. Don't have a dad? Support me on Patreon. I'll be your surrogate dad. Paint bucket. But yeah, I mean, obviously when I put the time and the energy into this, I think this is the way to go. I would share kind of like as much of the nuts and bolts as I could from what I do. Like, how do I track inventory sales at my show? What is the exact spreadsheet I use? And why do I do it that way? How do I keep my inventory of my products? How do I run my storefront on my website? And how do I run my day-to-day operation of my event booth? Like, would that work? Would it finally push things forward? I think so. My gut feeling, I've thought about this for a long time, I feel like that's the right way. I haven't had the courage to push it that way. But I feel like it's I feel like it's worth... Okay, let me say this. I feel like it's worth trying. I'm going to mark Paint Bucket as complete from Hawkeye Lego Man. I'm going to dive back in the suggestion box, refresh it. What do we got? What do we got? That's a lovely paint bucket. Thank you, Hawkeye Lego Man. Thank you, Hawkeye Lego Man. All right, we're going to go way back to a 501st helmet from Star Wars as requested by Hawkeye Lego Man. We're going to do that next. I'm going to do Captain Rex. I'm going to do Captain Rex's helmet. How's live, Titanium J? What's up? What's new? What are you doing? What do you say? What do you do? And if you already said it, I'm sorry I missed it. Titanium J, did you know that I can turn into a gummy bear? Did you know? I went for a bicycle ride today. That's lovely. I can't, I forgot how to ride a bike. Sigh. I have not ridden a bicycle since I was a kid. And I remember trying to ride one again a few years ago, and I couldn't do it. I just kept falling over. I'm like, I have forgotten how to ride a bicycle. I was like, aren't there, like, limericks about how it's so easy, it's like riding a bike again? Why am I not able to do this? Titanium J did not know that. Yes, it's one of the new, you can use your exposure bucks to turn me into Gummy Hink for 15 entire minutes. I turn into this. I turn into a gummy bear. I'm trying to get back into bike riding. I haven't done it much over the past few years. Yeah. Sure. I bought a elliptical for my house because I am genuinely sick that I was like a really, really good regimented gym goer and it stopped because my gym closed and I don't have a close gym to me anymore. My closest gym is like just enough out of the way that it adds like 40 minutes, both like 40 minutes in total to any gym trip, and I just don't have the time for that. So I bought one because I kept looking and I kept trying to plan around my schedule and like my hours and life, and it just like nothing would work. So I'm like, well, this is, if I want to do anything, it's gonna have to be at my house. So we'll see. I don't want it to be a thing that like sits in the corner of the room and I put laundry on it. Like I don't. Ray says, hooray, I've always wanted one of them. The one I bought was like $200 on Amazon. Not terrible. Not terrible. This looks really weird. No room for it. Teeny apartment. Yep, that'll do it too. You do need like a pretty open area. How do I fix this? This side seems like it's all wonky. Rat Monster says exercising can be so hard sometimes, especially with lack of resources or motivation, but I always feel better even after. Yeah, exactly. So Rat Monster, I was a very disciplined routine gym goer Monday through Friday. Every morning for years, for like 5 years. I was in really good shape. I was really happy. I was really proud of myself. And then, you know what stopped it? My gym closed. I went to the gym one morning and there was half the equipment was gone. Just poof, was gone. And there were like people on ladders, like I'm not even kidding, like unscrewing light bulbs. And I was like, and I'm sitting like at the front, beep, checking in, like, what's happening? And there was signs up in like the locker room being like, we are gone out of business. Sorry, we're closing, effective immediately, but you have like 3 more days to use the facility. It's like, that sucks. And that was my close gym.
Well, art is not all fun and games. It's a lot of hard work.
That's right. You got it. And that is what ruined my like routine. So so that location closed. They didn't go out of business, but that location closed down, and they were like, we have automatically transferred you to the closest possible alternative. I'm like, okay. And I tried it. I really, really did. I tried, but it was like my gym was like 8 minutes away from me. Perfect. And then the new one is 20 minutes away from me. 20 minutes isn't the end of the world. But like I said, 20 minutes there, 20 minutes back. I have to add in 40 more minutes to whatever my gym time is going to be. And it was just, I couldn't do it. It just ruined everything. And eventually I just said, you know, just cancel my membership. You are like super out of my way. It's not convenient for me. This helmet seems wonky. I struggle with helmets sometimes. Like the stupid hockey helmet. Trying to get back to the gym myself. End of year assignments have been piling hot. Yep. Titanium J says my house finally has room for some things. I redid the layout last winter. Sweet. Speaking of hard work, I just started a sketch a day for 100 days. Eyebrow Express, traditional media version challenge, which me like, why? Why do you do these things? Why Hugo say Hugo want more time for personal projects, yet Hugo give Hugo more projects? I don't really want to go to the gym, but I need to do exercise. Yeah, I'd rather exercise at home. I will 100% not keep up an exercise routine if I have to drive somewhere to do so. I have been practicing at home, and my back pain has got... That's wonderful. I'm very happy for you. I'm going to be doing personal projects by drawing every day. Are you going to be? But you can't. This is me flipping my chair around, okay? I'm flipping the chair around. You can't say I have no time to work on my bug thing if you are getting rid of your time by doing other things. That means you have officially forfeited your right to complain about not having time to work on bug things. You're not my real dad. I will be your surrogate dad in this stream. You're not my real dad. My real dad would never... Now tell me you're proud of me. No. I won't. Bubble of O says, Eyebrow Express, draw the OC's commissions and marketable items you need to do before doing a challenge. Yes! I'll be drawing bugs for the challenge and specifically getting ready to do my comic in traditional media, which was the plan all along. Okay. All right. Okay, you say so. All righty. All right, then. Remember this moment. If we need to, we will absolutely do the reality show gray sepia tone flashback to this moment. We will do it. Okay, just saying. Guys, flashback. What could I even sell? What is wrong with you? Sorry, I'm not gonna. I'll stop saying that. Makes good art. Makes good art. Says bad artist. No one wants any of my things. What do you mean? And when I say large, I mean over a dozen large storage bins worth of stuff. Oh, speaking of organizing my house, if anyone knows someone who would be willing to buy a large jewelry and bead making collection, please contact me. My family is trying to clear that stuff out. I would probably be interested if I actually live close to you. Not for me though, for work. That's definitely stuff that they're on the lookout for. for patients to use. Always looking for more supplies and stuff like that. Jewelry making, bead making, any type of hobby craft stuff, all that stuff. All those things. I'm drawing I think this is a phase 2, but I was trying to give it like the fin from the phase 1, but since I didn't use the phase, like I was trying to use my mind to fuse it together, and it does not work. Do you know how many entomology shows there are? Make some witty bug magnets and stickers. We just want you to be successful. I want all my artist friends to be successful. And by joining my Patreon at patreon.com. He's not wrong. Draw a funny bug. Put it on a shirt. If you build it, they will come. Something about like this still seems weirdly off. Maybe it should be here. Hinkle, you joke, but that's 100% going to work. Do a stink bug, write no you stink under it, collect money. Nappy says entomology makes the best coffee cake. I've never navigated making merch of any type before, so I don't even know where to begin. Where to begin making merch? At patreon.com/MrHinkleDraws, we will discuss different ways in which approaching merchandise for your artwork. No, it's not ready. Don't go there. No, you stink. Incredible. Oh, maybe it's phase 1. I don't know. It's whatever this reference photo is that I'm looking at. You know what phase it is? It's the phase of this reference photo. Have you guys watched the next Star Wars Visions yet? I need to do it. I haven't watched any of it. I loved the first one, though. There was only, like, I think 2 stories that I really didn't like. I was like, that was lame. Most of it was absolutely incredible. Like, life-changing. Just absolutely beautiful to watch. Stunning. Stunning animation. Interesting stories. I was kind of bummed that it's not canon because it's so good. Darn you, bot blocking me. Did it block you from saying something? Master of the shameless blood. Nappy says, I tried making merch, but no one has a DVD player anymore. At patreon.com/MrHinkleDraws, we discuss not using DVDs in 2023. Captain Rex has that visor, so you're good. Yep, you'll love it. Thanks, Ray. I have not. I don't have Disney Plus at the moment, and I won't be getting it again until Ahsoka. That's fair. They're bringing our boy Thrawn in, man. I expect greatness. I will settle for nothing less. Last year at AwesomeCon, I was neighbors. That wasn't. That was at Rhode Island Comic Con. What am I saying? No, but at AwesomeCon last year, I was close to Timothy Zahn, who's the author that created Grand Admiral Thrawn. And Andrew Boltop, dear friend of mine, patron, bought one of my Thrawn stickers and then had him autograph it for himself. And then he was my neighbor at Rhode Island like literally my neighbor at Rhode Island Comic Con. And I gave him one just to give him one and say, I like that you did this. You made this character and brought it into the universe. Here's a gift. and then asked him if he could give me secrets for Ahsoka, like a proper fanboy. No, not really. I just said I was excited. Said I'm excited to see what happens in Ahsoka. Thank you, goodbye. It's almost there. Yeah, I think that's it. The best one, in my opinion, is from the studio that does Secret of Kells. Yeah, hopefully Thrawn will be amazing. Thank you, Hawkeye. We're almost at the end of the stream. This kind of flew by a little bit. I think it's because you guys made me feel loved and appreciated. Not something I get a lot. Something that's a little lacking. Appreciate it. I appreciate you guys being here, all my art friends. I'm trying to do like a more regular Discord, like talk and jam session that we were doing in the artist Discord server, and I was thinking about maybe making it like a Saturday thing, but there definitely won't be one this Saturday because I'll be on a battleship in the ocean. But I'm still thinking about making that a routine thing, just so you guys know. I was thinking also, I don't know how I feel, I'm still thinking, I'm still planning, but if I do the Patreon refresh and aim the direction more at helping other artists and sharing all the tips and tricks and secrets, not the just general public, I would probably start a separate Discord server that's like private and locked to my well, no, I don't think I'd make a new one. I would create a section on the artist Discord server that is locked behind Patreon support, which would have, I don't know, something secret. I'm definitely excited for Thrawn. I'm catching up on my Rebel. I've never watched Rebels. Never. Am I missing out? Can somebody give me an honest answer? Am I missing out by not watching Rebels? I was never interested in it. I was never interested in it. Is it good? Don't lie to me. Just don't give me more content to watch just to be like, meh. Like, it needs to be good. Ray says Rebels is really good. I trust Ray. Nappy's Puppet says Rebels is so good. Okay. Thrawn is in Rebels, so yes, says Jay. Bro, if you like Thrawn, you'll love it. But wasn't he only in like the last season? Again, I don't know anything about it. I don't know anything about it. I just thought he was only in like the end. Thrawn was in the last 2 seasons. How many seasons are there? It's not like a million things I have to watch, right? Like a million episodes. It's not like trying to watch One Piece for the first time, which I need to do at some point. And I'm like, oh no. I looked at it. I'm like, oh, I need to watch One Piece. That's an anime I need to watch. And I was like, I opened it up and I was like, oh, it's going to be a problem. Another show that I did that for was Stargate. I've never watched Stargate. I've only seen the Stargate film, the one and only film. So I was like, oh, I need to watch this show. This is really cool. And I go open it up to see like what content I have to consume. And I'm like, oh, about that. See, I don't know if that's going to work for me. Did you get to the puppet episode of Stargate? No, because you haven't watched any of Stargate, just the movie. Hawkeye Lego Man says, incorrect! I saw him in the shadows of one of the first episodes. I don't believe you. but I have no skin in this game. So. Thank you for some honest opinions on Rebels. I guess I'll add it to my watch list. That's also an artist bounty hunter character, and I guess she's coming to live action, so it's pretty cool. Right, yeah. The Mandalorian with the colorful armor, right? Sabine? Is that her name? Sabine Wren, Ark's Raven. All right, there is Captain Rex's helmet. Pretty good. It's probably my favorite one. Although the NES is pretty good. The NES is really good. So what you been working on lately? I've been working on work, man. I had an event last weekend in Rhode Island, which was good. It was a $900 show, which is great. My goal was 1,000. So I didn't hit my goal, but it was a really solid weekend, and that was better than the year prior. So I had better sales in 2022, only $100 less than my goal, but it was good. All right, mark that as done. I'm going to do a refresh. I'm going to do one more. I think we're going to run over, but you guys were super awesome and generous, and we had like whatever, level 27 hype train. So I'll do one more. We'll push it over. Let's see. What do we do? What's our last one? What's our last one? Thank you, Hawkeye. All right, I'm gonna do the Zelda Paraglider from Breath of the Wild. That seems very appropriate. I don't know if it's the same exact one from Tears of the Kingdom, so I just typed Zelda Paraglider, and that's from Kristen. And that's what we'll end on today. That'll be our last doodle for today. But I suspect this will take another 15 or so minutes. Come here, Captain Rex. Also, copies of Grassland showed up. Ark, I think you saw that. I shared that in the Discord servers and stuff. So that book finally released, and Kickstarter backers got their copies. So that was my last book. That was book 3 of 3. Finally, for 2022, finally done. I still, like, honestly, in retrospect, I cannot believe I did 3 books in 1 year. I can't. Because I know how much time and effort goes into one now, and I did 3. I don't know how I did that. Actually, I do. That's why I'm crazy now. Bubble of O says, did you sell any Grasslands? I sold 3. Which is, like, you guys need to understand. My average sales of books at shows, no matter the size of a show, my average sales of a book is 1 across all the titles. 1. And last weekend I sold 3 copies of Grasslands and 1 copy of Pro Gamer's Guide. I sold 4 books at one show where I normally am lucky to sell 1. My average is 1. I have shows where I sell 0. I also got a lot of compliments on the cover, which was fun because I did the cover. I did literally everything. I did the cover art, the logo Grasslands. I designed the logo for it. Even the like font choice for like L. Farnsworth Coulson's name and like Volume 1. That's like the font I chose. But people really like the cover. Lots of compliments on it. Hawkeye Lego Man, God is. Cody, hello, Kevin, hello. How you doing? I believe you were gifted a sub earlier, if I'm not mistaken. I saw your name on the gifted sub list. So, welcome to the sub club. You got emotes you can use now. Exclusive Kevin Hinkle emotes. And I think you earn, when you're a sub, don't you? You earn exposure bucks faster. So you can rack up them exposure bucks. And do super cool redeems that Arctic Arts loves, like this one.
Looks so yummy, yummy. Looks so good. Yummy, yummy. Looks so good. Yummy, yummy. Looks so good. Yummy, yummy. Looks so good.
Ark loves that one. Yeah, I can't imagine doing a book, to be honest. Seems like so much art, yeah. Was tempted to do a comic because I got a story I think could really work, but I could never sink that much time. But you know what's also crazy, Ark, is that you could probably, if you just focus on one thing, that's the thing, is you got to focus on one thing at a time. You could do it. You put a ton of energy into all kinds of projects. I think the thing is you have so many projects at any given time. But I bet you could knock one out. If that was all you were doing, you could knock one out. Cody says, can you draw a car that is considered? So this is the last doodle for today. So we're already at the end of the stream. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. So this is the last one for this episode. But to answer your question, there is a stream dedicated to like vehicles, specifically vehicles. So that's when I draw like cars and boats and trains and stuff. I think we already did that this year. Didn't we already do that this year? I do one like every year. I think it already happened this year. That's a great question. And I think I would probably consider it a object, a vehicle. But it's like the same thing when I do an animal stream, like all animals. So like when I do a stream that's like dedicated to like nature, for example, I'm like, we're gonna do nature, but no animals because yes, animals count, but I'm doing a stream based on animals, so let's just save it for them. Ark says, yeah, probably. I'm just burning through the commit. Well, that's good, because that's paying gigs, man. I'm happy to hear that. Man. I have some pretty big gigs that I can't do. I don't have the time. And it feels stupid. Like, I get angry about it. Like, I've got some pretty major things just sitting in my inbox. And it's like, well, I literally have no time. There's no other hours in the day. I can't do this. I need another stick. I need another stick, please. Burn, baby, burn. It's going burn on. Hope you guys have had a wonderful time today. I have certainly had a great time. You guys put me in a much better mood. so angry. I was so angry on my drive. I was heated. Guys, I was heated today. Heated. And then I'm like sitting here and I've been held up late. And I'm sitting here going, man, I'm walking in the door at 4:40 to get ready for a stream in 20 minutes. I'm like, man, I was heated. I was like, nah, man. Not in good spirits. Yeah, I find streams are pretty therapeutic. Ark, I honestly can't believe you have streamed for the time you've streamed for. Like, I feel like you've streamed forever. You definitely have the vibe that, like, you know what you're doing. Like, you said something the other day, right? You were, like, celebrating a stream anniversary or something. You're like, oh, you know, I'm celebrating... What were you celebrating? Something like 3 years or something. I was like, what? This guy's been streaming for, like, a decade. A decade, clearly. Yeah, 3 years? I don't even believe that. Because, like, you don't, on your streams, carry yourself, like, you carry yourself like someone's been streaming for a decade. Rat Monster says, I need to get back into both streaming and watching streams. They're so much different than edited content. They are raw, unfiltered, through the eyes of a cartoon. 3 years of a grandpa of streaming. Yeah, that's true. So if I'm 5 years in, am I officially dead? Am I like a mummy? Did we just give birth to Mummy Hink? Didn't Mummy Hink just get born? Rise, Mummy Hink. Lots of channel tweaks I want to do. Zombie streamer, yep. You know it, man. Okay. We're going to color up this Zelda paraglider and we're going to get out of here. Another day done in the books. Another stream in the books. Time to mosey on. We didn't see Jay Freak today. Jay Freak is a regular viewer. And I feel like we got very minimal BHABs today. Hashtag minimal BHABs. Hashtag poop scared BHABs. Yep. Hey, scared me too. You think it wouldn't? The number of times now. I'm getting way too seasoned. Don't like that. Not a fan of that. You know what I said? Here's an interesting fact about work. I asked my coworker who's been there the longest, what's like one of the like most surprising stuff? Like what's the most surprising thing I need to know? Like the most unexpected thing I need to know about working here? And she's like, probably the nudity. I'm like, I'm sorry. Did you say nudity? Why are we getting naked? Why is anybody getting naked here? Little did I know then. I was so innocent. I was so innocent back then. Why would that be a thing? Oh, you'll see. How will I see? Why will I see? And now I have found out why and how. These questions have been answered. Didn't ask for it. Didn't want it. But got it. Naked work party! No. Nope. The wonderful world of healthcare. Let's see. Kevin, I thought you were an artist. Yeah, funny thing about that. Funny thing about that. You see. You see. Alright, I need like a green. Extremely odd sentences happening, right? Yes, they are. My day job, Rat Monster, I work at a healthcare facility with people that have traumatic brain injuries. And in the art studio, I help those folks with disabilities create artwork. And there's a lot of components to my job that I was not aware of. And he still lets me back. Somehow. And yet, somehow, Palpatine returned. There's some weird sentences happening. Yes, there is. I'm on that hashtag Indeed Live, says Rex. So am I, man. I get the all the email job listings and stuff. I got one that was stupid. I hate it when you get one, Ray, that's like directly to you, like, hey, we thought this job would be a great match for you. Would you like to apply? Just click this button. And you're like, what on earth would make you think I want to do this job? What about this matches anything about my resume or what I have an interest in, or I don't know, what state I live in? Ark says, being a VTuber, I also get to work in the nude.
Oh, Jesus! Oh, God! Oh, Jesus! God! Oh, Mary, Mother of Jesus! Jesus of Nazareth! So you get nothing! You lose! Good day, sir!
We'll just put one in here by the cast.
Yes, I think so. Yes, the joyfulness is over.
Ark is always talking about being naked. Why?
You're making us a little bit uncomfortable.
Relax, big guy. Just doing this for his art. Right, Homer?
Oh, yeah. Art.
Why would you do that, Ark? Why would you even talk about it? Oops. I already messed it up.
Looks so yummy, yummy. Looks so good. Yummy, yummy. Looks so good. Yummy, yummy. Looks so good. Yummy, yummy. Looks so good.
Yeah. Ark's favorite redeem. Do you guys think I should change the settings on the redeem so that you can play like there's not any cooldown? So you can just like play them in like rapid succession? Is that something I should do, or is that a mistake? The cooldown is not very long, but there is a cooldown so you can't just do it immediately after. No, I think you need shorter ones like Brian has if you're going to do that. Okay, I was just thinking about it. We will be jerks if there is no cooldown. A 10-hour panda alarm for Ark. 10 hours, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Wow. 10 hours, man. The 10-hour remix. It's the 10-hour remix. That's rough. That's rough. All right, there's our Zelda paraglider. Look at this collection of objects. Look at this collection of objects we drew. Never-ending panda alarm. Nice, nicely timed. Nicely timed, rat monster. How long is panda alarm? Because I think it could do a 3-hour panda alarm.
Looks so yummy, yummy. Looks so good. Yummy, yummy. Looks so good. Yummy, yummy. Looks so good. Yummy, yummy. Looks so good.
All right, guys, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. I'm going to take you on a quick tour. I'm going to show you all the things we drew, and then we will raid somebody else, another artist doing their thing. And then we're going to get out of here. Thank you guys for being here today. I really appreciate all of your time, all of your generosity. You guys are awesome. You made me feel a heck of a lot better than I was when we started, so I appreciate that. Just add one thing here. That's good. Okay, so today was about objects. All right? Objects. Fictional and non-fictional. We have Captain Rex's helmet from Star Wars. This is a clown shoe, aka clown boot. This is a paint can with a paint brush. This is a NES, a Nintendo Entertainment System with controller. Here is a candle. This is a stack of emergency pants. These are real. I have them at my work, and I've had to use them twice now in the last 2 weeks. Not a fan. Emergency pants. This is the pencil statue from Earthbound on the Super Nintendo, my favorite game of all time. Yep. Yes, Panda. This is... this is... not for me, for the people I help. This is Battleship, the game Battleship. I'm going to be on a battleship, a real battleship this weekend with my son for Scouts. And then the Legend of Zelda paraglider from, pretty sure from Breath of the Wild. I don't think this is Tears of the Kingdom. I think this is a Breath of the Wild version. I think this needs to get squished a little bit, maybe. Like that. That seems a little better. Look at that. Look at all these objects. This is true, sadly. Yes, it is. Yeah, don't forget, I work in healthcare. Oh, look, I almost forgot this. You guys, I almost forgot the most important item here. This. What is this called? Plork? It's a form of currency? Panda says, well, then I'm using emergency pants all the time, but children need them sometimes. Yep. The plort. That's the plort. I almost forgot the plort. I'm sorry. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey, that's good. We got 10 things, everybody. And yeah, thank you guys so much for making me feel better. All the generosity, the bits, subs, gifted subs, Prime subs. You guys are awesome. We broke the hype train record. I'm so sorry I didn't have level 2 stuff. I've had no time. Been no time to work on anything. So I'm sorry the level 2 hype train assets are not ready. I did give a sneak peek. I gave a sneak peek. We got some lovely Oh Jesus comments. Okay? It's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. All right. Who do we raid? Who do we raid? Ooh. What are we doing? No. Oh, that's a shame. That is a shame. Never mind. I'll talk about this to other people later. Who do I want to raid? What's the damage doing? Nappy says, fun stream. Thanks. Thank you for being here. Panda says, oh, I missed it. Rat Monster says thanks. Exclamation point, feel better. Looks great as always. Thank you, Hawkeye. So, Brian is streaming Tears of the Kingdom, which we're not going to stream into that. I don't want to... I haven't been watching any of those streams because I don't want to get spoiled. And I don't want to spoil you guys either. So we're going to raid the Damage, which we have raided before. Just so you guys know. And he is working on like a Celtic... Wait, what is this? It's like a Pikachu with a suit of armor? Okay, yep, you guys got to see this. Got to see it. If you can stick around for just a second to say hello, I'm sure he would appreciate it. But if you need to head out, I understand. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Have a wonderful weekend. And maybe I'll see you guys over in the Damages stream. Take care, everybody. Let's go say hi.